Hello everybody, it's your Mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and welcome back to some Final Frontier 2. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. So, it's a Tuesday, and we talked about building a space shuttle launching thing. And we will be doing that a little bit later. I upgraded this, and right now I'm making graphene bars, and I need to make more steel because I decided to upgrade to big reactors for all my power needs, and I just don't have enough stuff, so we're just gonna not do that. We're just gonna start getting this thing already, and see what we can do. I decided to put it over here where the I'm not making the biggest one, it's not small. I am making reinforced glass and stuff. I don't know if that matters. Oops. I don't know because it never used to have like reinforced glass and reinforced choices, really. So I don't know what the difference is. But I suppose we'll find out together. Right now I need more steel. So that's about all I can make right now of a reactor. I've got steel going in there, but you know. Anyhow, what else have I done? I have made the wither cage twice as big, so I can now spawn about 20 of them before they start exploding and I can't do anything else. So that's good. I can get more wither stars for nether stars from the wither for nether star blocks. I cleared this out like I said I would, and then I crafted immersive engineering concrete, and then engineers decor rebar concrete. Some of this is also, I would think, no, it's all immersive, just for a border. So this is where it's going to go. We do need to do a little bit of work here. Some of it in the front, it's not going to be all the way up to this building. It'll probably only start, I don't know, somewhere around here. And maybe. Then we have to make some other stuff, and then I'm going to go off of the European Space Agency thing that I saw, which will have a couple little buildings here that'll do, they'll do nothing for me. And then all of the machinery and everything else will go in the main building here. That will, I think from the pictures I saw from the European Space Agency, the building itself, even being the control tower and everything else, it's got glass on it and stuff, but it runs on rails, I believe. Or maybe it doesn't, but I'll put some there. And what happens is they build the rocket and they do the rocket inside, and then they can actually put people in the rocket, and then either the rocket rolls out after doors open, or the whole thing rolls over, opens the doors, and then rolls back and leaves the rocket there. So this will be right about here where the rocket goes. So when you make a little bit more concrete, might be able to just take some of this, and then what we're going to do is just for looks, I'm sure none of this will have anything to do with anything. We're going to make a place for the propulsion from the rocket to actually shoot down and out, just to kind of push it this way. So we'll make like a chute type thing and like an opening underneath where the rocket goes. But I'm not sure how big said rockets are. I've never used this mod, so I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. Other than those two things, I made a new food. which is stew. I mean, lots of haunches, lots of saturation. Better than the apples we were using. Not completely better, but you know, it's better. We do need to put this thing all back down because I might need it again. Let's see. Doop-a-doo. That thing go up here. Those go there. There. Do I have the hammer? I do not. Move this because they were all over there. So that can just get set there. Down there. Hammer? Is it in here? It is. Let's take this thing and boop the... Oh, maybe those are backwards. So maybe this goes down there. And this goes up here. And then boop that. There we go. Excuse me. Apologies. Throw that in there too. Why not? So that thing's back where it goes. And we fixed the ground. As well throw this back on there as well. Ah! So I don't have enough steel to finish the reactor. Whoa! Comet, hey ho! How you doing? Thank you very much for a resub. I do appreciate it very much, as I always do. And I hope you sincerely understand and feel the fact that I really do appreciate it very, very much. It helps a little, and every little bit helps in life. And thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. So let's see. Oh, let me pause this. So I was looking at things to craft, and let's see. First, so because we found Pigstep, well, not because we found, well, all right, because we found Pigstep, we needed a jukebox. Anyhow, not that any of those things have. Where is it? There's this. You know, let's take all the music discs out. Why not? There it is. Do I have any more? I don't think so. Have any here? Looks like no. So, I made a jukebox. Let's find out what this one sounds like. Let's stop finding out what that one looks like, or sounds like. Of course, we got... I can dance in the air. Look at that. Still, best record, right? But I made this E1M1 music disc. It's the music from Doom. I also made a Dank 7th level, which wasn't tough now that we have all the stuff, but this Doom music was awesome. So I made some of the weapons too. And I made a place up here for them. So, got a couple other weapons. I made the Doom helmet, which doesn't do any good. I decked out some of the armor, and then over here, I made some of these crystal or glass item frames, and I made both chainsaws. They have two boomerangs. I got this boomerang here, shotgun. And I put this pedestal here so I could throw some more stuff on it. So we got a pistol, we've got one of the swords that I used, like this one. And then on this side, there's a chain gun and a rocket launcher and a plasma gun, which all look really cool. But, yeah, so I'm going to make the rest of them eventually. Just set them up here. I mean, it's just... This one's still the best so far, the Unmaker. So nothing... Oh yeah, I did do the refined glowstone armor, which wasn't bad. It was just glowstone dust in the osmium compressor. Wasn't too tough. So none of the stuff that I put up here was tough to make. I could do it all really easily. Immersive engineering outfits, and still have 2 left, so I can make 2 of the Doom, well, 3 left, so I can make some Doom outfits, and hopefully we can get the rest of the Doom weapons up here, but, you know, not super important for what we have. Did I not change the... Actually, I don't think I changed that. I don't think I changed the title of this. Oh well. So anyhow, we were going to be making the space station, not the food truck, because we already have the food truck. I apologize. Nice steel. It takes forever. 29's not quite enough to do anything, so we'll just throw that in there. Alright, so let's get out here and see about getting our space stuff built. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, because I want to make the machines, but I need a building for it. So we need something that's like a whitish, kind of like that, and gray. Right, so those are the colors that we need. I didn't prep for this at all. It's Tuesday. I worked all day yesterday, and then I worked today. I've been playing some World of Warships, trying to get another battleship. So I haven't really done much. That and just completing missions. Ooh, that's fancy. So I haven't done too much, but what's this? Immersive engineering nickel would be nice. I don't think I have enough. Block of aluminum. Don't. It's a catchy song. I don't want to use the concrete again. What to use? What's this thing? Mechanism plastic. And I don't want to get into... Alright. So in my pack, I have mechanism in it. And I don't... Apparently have... The reach on the pickaxe is probably more frustrating than anything else. Yeah. So I don't want to get into mechanism. Plus it's very laggy. If you look at your FPS and look around the world, doesn't matter even which mod, if I looked at Create or Immersive Engineering, it does go down. But when you look at the mechanism machines, especially all in such an area in one chunk, your frame rate like cuts in half. So I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do it again as I've done it in my pack. So I'm trying to limit my use of mechanism, which is why I'm using big reactor instead of working my way into the mechanism reactor, which I still might end up doing because, to be quite honest, it would go well with the factory setting here. I could put like 2 of those tanks in the back for making turning hard water into brine and all that other stuff. Like, so much stuff could happen, but we need to focus, Nuggets. Focus. Things that don't happen. Me focusing. So we could use white stuff here. I don't even know what blue sand is. I might end up using mangrove. I don't really want to use logs though. It's a space thing. It should be made out of some sort of brick or metal. I don't know why I'm enjoying this music so much today. I'm extra tired. I didn't really sleep well. But how's your week going? It is Tuesday for me. I'm It's just a regular work week for me, really, but hopefully I could probably use some andesite bricks. That might be good. Hopefully your week is going well. I do hope so. Alright, so andesite and marble. Do I have good amounts? Wool, iron, quartz, lime sand. I know one of these up here is andesite. There you go. 1,000 andesite's not a ton, but it'd be enough. But the marble, only 300 marble. I could fix that. Let's see. Give me one of these. And you know what? Give me one of these as well. So let's do this. Where'd it go? There it is. That. And I have this one here. So we'll put this guy down here. And this. I was using it to get copper, obviously. Configs, new filter, item stack, andesite. Save. New filter, item stack, marble. Save. Done. Start. 6,000. That should be good. So that'll fill up here pretty good. It's obviously taking a lot longer than I thought it should. 8 and 8, so I don't know. Should go quick. Whatever. So that should work out pretty well. Let's do some things. Let's use the marble and then take the andesite, which is here, and do this. Alright, and then you just have to do this. Alright, so I could make that. Let's see. Doobie-doo. Alright. Put this there for now. So what I'm going to do is use the marble for the thing itself, and then use the andesite to outline it. So let's see, we gotta figure out where we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it like, it'll end here, and yeah, that'll be fine. So it'll start somewhere around here. It's gonna be quite big. However, there won't be a lot in it. I'll put machines off to the sides and stuff. Alright, so how many spaces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Alright. So that'll be that. And now we need to just build a shape. The shape that I want it to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That works. 1, 2, 1. Let's just do that. Nope. 2, 1. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Close enough. Dang it. Super pickaxe. Yeah, that'll work. Might not be big enough, but I can always layer some things. So let's see about the what's it called? Boss. What do I need to make this launch platform? Sip of my beverage. That's Space Station launch pad. What do I need for this? Need this things. Iron plates, easy enough. Battery. Needs more iron plates. Iron plates are boss tools, hammer, and iron. Easy enough to do. Do that. Iron plates. Let's just do... excuse me? I broke. Broke after 9? This would work better then. So I guess let's make another hammer. Let's grab a couple stacks of iron. Because at least if we use create over here, it won't, the hammer shouldn't break. Alright, that was, where is it? Automated shaped crafting. So 2 of them. Well, I guess we could just put them into this. Seems kind of weird that it's shaped crafting, but I guess whatever. Because if I do this, I get 9. That's so bad. I don't even know. Let's put the stuff in our dank so it's not in my inventory. Dun 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 dun. Let's make a couple of those. This, do this. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, but this is at least relatively quick compared to anything else. Hopefully that's all I need. Doop-doo. Alright, so launchpad. I've got that, right? So now I'm missing a steel ingot, easy enough, and make a battery. Steel ingot acquired. Launchpad. What? I have that. Just put it in there. That has to be that. So it has to go into a Boss Tools blast furnace. How did I even get that to begin with? What do I need to make this? Okay, can make that. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. That, this, that. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Hi, you can go here. Not that you need power, so you can get picked up and go, I don't know, here. I'll take that and put that there. And do that. Oh my god, why are you so slow? You look neat though. Do-do-do-do-do. We need 1. Thank you. That's all I need to figure out how big this launch pad's gonna be. Okay. Launch pad, rocket launch pad. Alright. So I don't know what I need for this, but let's see. Of course I made it even, why wouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so we'll just put it here. Okay. It's not really that big. Put it there? Yeah, that'll work. So these rockets must not be too big. Let's put it there. Perfect. Or better, anyhow. So the rockets must not be too big. That's really not as impressive looking as I thought it would be. So this will be fine. And like I was saying, what we're going to do is do it. We're going to have to run that out here too. Concrete. Stand aside. Linear stone concrete. Wrong button. So concrete. Should be able to take this and then do two on each side. So we'll do that, and then what we'll do is dig this out like this. So we'll replace those with the concrete. The reach on this enchantment is ridiculous. Alright. It's more than enough. That's out of the way. Alright, so that's where that is. Let's do this. Let's see. Hopefully. Seems about right. However, it isn't. So what we need to do is round this out. Let's see. I do apologize that the title of the stream isn't proper. I ran into some issues right at the start of the stream and I had to restart it. And apparently doing so got rid of the update to the name, or the title. So I apologize. Nothing I can do about it now though, we're already started, right? So we'll do this. Not that. And we'll just do it out more. And then we'll start to curve it in. Or curve it more anyhow. So then we'll do this, and then this, and no, yeah. That. So what we'll do then is step it down a block each time. And then that'll go there. So that'll be our blast area. Go away. Where's my back? Doop-doo. So theoretically, or just in plain goofing around this, this will be what we do here. That. So that'll be where the that there. And that'll be where the rocket stuff, the fire from the blast, goes down as to not hurt the area. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then this wall will be a wall. Man, if you ever wished you had a longer reach, be careful what you wish for. Because I do have a longer reach now, and it's too long. Alright. Yeah, that'll look good. That back, just so we can save some concrete, even though I have it set on auto craft so I can craft it. Alright. That's fine, and then we'll go here. There. Both a curse and a blessing. And there, and then it was 2. And then 2 here. I also want to throw a shout out to anybody that is watching these replays on YouTube. I do really appreciate your support and the views, and if you guys have any thoughts or ideas or want to comment on anything, I will respond, and I look forward to seeing them. Quite a bit. It was very I don't know if excited feels like the right word, but I was very excited to see that there is some popularity on people that or with people that are interested in the pack or interested in what I'm doing and are watching on YouTube, and I want to thank you guys also. For your interest and support. Nope. I didn't hit that on purpose. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's going to need to come down and turn into concrete anyhow, now that I think about it. Like, your interest, honestly, YouTube people know, really makes me consider actually making episodes for things. The reason I stopped was mostly because there was more interest in streams than there was in videos. To be honest, videos are harder to make. If you didn't know, but I did enjoy doing it. I do enjoy doing it. I just nobody cared. So I didn't do it. Get rid of all this garbage in my inventory. I don't even know where those flowers came from. Alright. Like most content creators, I really just appreciate any interest you have in any of the content that I put out, and would enjoy chatting or learning anything. If you've got suggestions, ideas, if you think a build is good or an idea is different, and you like that, or whatever. I mean, just send me a comment. Say something in chat, any of those things. And even if you don't feel like doing it with me, which is completely fine, do it with your other favorite content creators. It is the thing that makes it so that what we're doing is fun. I mean, we could be playing games or of any kind, you know, by ourselves, even with a few friends and everything else, but what we want to do and what we think is fun is doing it with some interaction for people, and enjoy that interaction from the audiences. So feel free to comment. I'm not one to ask for things. Nah, it's fine. Comment. You and I chat. You're there. You're always there. I mean, you don't say much, but that's fine. You do talk quite often. I mean, we had Dav chatting with us last time, which was awesome. And Zen was there, which was also cool. But the, you know, if you want to play games by yourself, play games by yourself. If you want to play games with interaction, stream games. So interaction is a great thing that we all enjoy, and look forward to seeing what you guys say. And like I said, if you've got any suggestions, which comment, you do have suggestions, and you do pipe up with them most of the time, and I do appreciate them all. I mean, I know that I don't know all that there is to know about mods or how things work in mods, especially. Dang it. So anything that you or anyone else can tell me helps. It's interaction, which also helps, and it teaches me things, which also helps. Why would I want to do that? Out of concrete? I am. Thank you. Need more concrete. Alright, get out of here. And by here, I mean, oh, my food went away. Go away. Food. It's a bowl of some stuff or another. There it is. Let's see. Concrete. I'll make that. And I couldn't figure out how to make it automatically do the water, which was oh so obnoxious. So I actually had to spend time and add water buckets into the inventory for refined storage, which sucked. This is just supposed to be a blast zone thing, which it is. Concrete should be up here somewhere. Really? I only did 128. Yeah, do more. I don't know why I couldn't get that to work, but it doesn't really matter. So, in between streams, I will likely finish this up. I will smooth this out so it kind of goes down as well, because it needs to go kind of like this. Yeah. So it needs to come across this way, which means there's more concrete I could clear out. Because when you think about it, the blast zone area or whatever, it'll swoop down, so the jets and everything else will come down and go this way. So you kind of got to sloop. Doesn't sound right. Of course, slurp doesn't sound right either. Slope. Why couldn't I get the word slope down? Slope it down a little bit like so. Just do this till I run out of concrete, and there we go. Alright, so it'll slope down. Sloop. It'll sloop down. Like that. It probably won't even shoot out of the bottom of this. I don't know. I've never used this mod. But, so all I'm going to do is build up the dirt around this and this side, and then fill this out with concrete and kind of round it. So what'll, you know, I guess in your head happen is when the rocket blasts off, the jets and everything else go down, so they'll go down here and they'll hit the slope and push out this way. Not going all around, which will keep everything else safe-ish. At least that's the thought behind it. So now I don't know, how do we dank? There's gotta be a button for this. Let's get to D. There it is. Dank storage. I. Construction. That's what I want. Alright, so now we'll just bring this up like this. Not that. And then we'll take a look at that for a second and get rid of it. Because it's terrible. Give me all that. And then, does this change into anything? Bricks? Eh? That might be alright. I don't think so though. Holy goodness. Can I cook it? Will it get smooth? Uses. Cook it to get marble tile. Yep. So we'll do that. Because that looks better. Turn that on. I did upgrade this to the next tier, so now it's an elite smelting factory, which is fantastic because it was only advanced before and it was slow. It wasn't really slow, but it was slow enough that I didn't want to wait. So now that'll go. We can go back over yonder and see. I know there's ways to set up refined storage so that it'll actually give me all that. Smelt things when you need it to. You just have to put the recipe in and make it auto. I don't remember how, but it has been some months since those things happened. My learning about that. So you can go in there too. Zip. So, how much steel's done? Not a lot. Takes forever. There is other ways to make steel. Not that. This. Is there other ways to make steel? Boss tool steel, mechanism steel. Mechanism one would be pretty quick. Let's see. Especially because I have this. Dump that. Sucks. Give me that though. Alright, so that. So we need some coal, not ebony logs, not obsidian. 1, 2, 3, those. And then, I mean, I could almost do blocks. So if we did that, put that in there. Excuse me? Where's he getting that from? Huh. Eject on. Oh. None. Ejects at the back. And why for you don't work now? It doesn't work this way? Do you have to make enriched iron? I don't know what's happening right now. Did I break them? Mechanism steel comes from steel grit, which is steel ingots, which doesn't really help me at all. Steel. Coal and enriched iron. Okay, so I have to take coal and enrich the iron. How does one enrich the iron? I don't know why this is difficult. No. Enriched iron is just coal dust into that. So why aren't you currently working? I broke them. That's why. Oh, I know why. Leave that, and this, and this. And then do this. I don't know why it stops. Oh, because of power. Where's the power? The power's all gone? Shouldn't be. Why is there no power? I'm confused. Why is there no power? That clearly has power. Right here. And this has a limit. Do we do output up? It is up. Confused. Very confused. So, did it just stop working for some reason? What's up, Sil? Why did that happen? Very confused. So those make an enriched iron. So this is making it and pushing it into there, and that's making steel. This is just making enriched iron. So if I did output, alright. Now that should be making enriched iron and putting it in here also. It is. Weird. I guess on that note. What? Buttons. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Can I make more of these? While I'm sitting here. Alright, so I need another. I can only get 24 of those. Oh, that's not right. Alright. Alright, let's do that. And that. I am going to be short 2. But I can get steel dust. Ooh, I can also turn this off. So steel dust, right, should be going in here. Not a lot, but whatever. So that should cook. So let's grab another block of coal. And then let's pour that. Put you in there. Just top all these off for the heck of it. And So that should make more steel dust. Now I can make more reinforced reactor glass by making more of this, by making more steel ingots. Alright, that'll happen over time, because this thing is slow. For some reason. And this has only got 9 because it's slower than life. Alright, sleep. Copper. So it already did the steel? Alright. That. And that. Steel. Only 67. There's not a lot. So these are both pumping into there, which is making steel. At least that's quick. Ugh. I don't know why this is taking a ridiculous amount of time. That won't. Alright, so can I make more of these now? Can I? All of these things that have absolutely nothing to do with making space station stuff, or space whatever stuff. Doop-a-doo. Alright, make 2. Garbage. Lasai. 22. Alright, go away. Can't make any more, can I? 4. Buttons. I hit buttons. Wrong buttons. Constantly. 26. getting up there. We're getting close. I do know that those will have to be left free. We're getting very close. Alright. So ignoring that while that's happening. What was I doing out here? So, building. Where is the dank? There's the dank. That. And then we can do something like this. And then we can change out the whole floor at once. Make sure we do this and this and this. There we go. Bam. And throw some of these down. Here just to alright, and then to be quite honest, we can do this. Do. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. So the next thing was the marble, right? Yep. So not the backpack. Let's get rid of all this stuff. And the marble. This one? Nice. Alright, so let's once again move this thing out of the way. This will do vertical. Alright, so if we put that down and then do that, we can I don't know how big the rocket's gonna be, so I don't think it'll be much bigger than this. So it definitely shouldn't be. And we can go through and replace windows in these things later. But that's not right. Alright. So let's get here and then there, there. No! Undo. There, there. Doopy-doo, I love building tool gadgets. Alright. So, I think that'll be big enough to cover the rocket itself. And then all we have to do is change this to build a me. And then go back up here, because this will be where the command center will be. So if I do this, now we're going to cut windows on all this stuff afterwards. It's just easier to get the shape down, plus it's a lot quicker. Do, 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 do. Give back. Thank you. I love the building gadget. It's so good. Alright, so let's go down here because we also need this to go here like that. that. Do this. Doobie doobie doo. Alright. I am building a, I don't know, rocket station thing? So be that the rocket takes off rather. Alright, so I don't know how big this will have to be. I don't know how tall the rocket is. So we're going to go with there. Well, the launch pad's right there. So this is, I guess it's part of the launch pad. If you Google the European Space Agency, Federation even, they have a building and a launch pad that's kind of like this, and it'll swoop down there, and that's like where the fire from the rocket boosters goes out this way. And then they have this building that has doors on it that open up, and I don't know, because I only saw still pictures, whether or not the rocket gets wheeled out to this, or the building itself is on wheels and it moves out to the launch pad, and then like the rocket sets down there, and then it opens the doors and then wheels back. Or if it's just there in the size that the astronauts can get into the rocket, and then the rocket gets wheeled out, I would think it would be this. I would think that the building itself, which isn't huge, it's a lot smaller than this, but this is going to change shape as well. I think the building itself moves out and then sets the rocket down, and the people get in it, and then the building itself moves back, and then the rocket takes off. I don't know, I just Googled it. It looked cool, and so I'm basing this off of that. So right now it's big and square. It's not going to be, but it was quicker just to build a big square wall. So this will be rocket shaped and probably have some sort of door on it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. And then this will be where all our machines are, at the very least, for the mod. And then this, like I said, this is going to actually get cut over and then rounded. So it'll probably go here, like this. 4 sounds good. And then we'll go up, and then it'll go up, and then over, and then like this, maybe. Not quite like that. I mean generally, but not really. So there's 2. One, and 2. So like this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I think it's going to need to go up more, but that's the basic shape. Alright, so it'll be up higher, but I think I have the right number sequence thing. So I think I'll bring it up to here. So go with 2, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, and then like that. So that'll be how the building goes. So do 2 there, 1, 2, and then that, and then nope, that. So this will just be the general shape of the building, which will be easy to cut out. So what we'll do, because we do have the reach, is this. And then we can get the shape on the back as well. And then if I do this, now I can do this. What? Why did it do this part? That sucks. Alright. I don't know why that happened, but it was working great up until then. There we go. There we go. So we'll do that, and then what we'll do is, I guess right here sounds good. Do that. Whoa, what? Alright, that's fine. And then do that. This, and this. And then we have ourselves a shaped building. And then we have to cut out some stuff on this side, like this. This. Wrong buttons. Alright, so then I don't like that. Exactly. So then what we'll do is put this here, and we will curve this down. Just shape the building a little bit more. Perfect. Alright, now that's where those windows are, so then what we'll do is put windows around this side. Alright. And then we'll put a floor here that we can cut out as well. Make sure there's no blocks sticking out. So there we go. And then we can do I don't know how big the rocket is, so I suppose that'll all change afterwards. Alright, so there's just basic shape, right? So then all I have to do is cut out this a little bit, and either this will just be an observation floor, it all depends on how big that rocket is. If the rocket is shorter, then we can make some scaffolding and stuff that walks up to people there. We can put, you know, something down around here. Or I could just leave this the way it is and just put some tracks in here and put like a little fake thing in here. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to answer a question. So, we'll make this kind of rocket shaped, the entranceway, and then what we can do is put some like fake wheels down and like a little contraption in here that would wheel the rocket out and set it here and then wheel itself back, so that the rocket could be built or assembled in here, and then we could put some scaffolding down so the guys, so the fake people, aka myself, could get up into the rocket. And then we could make this just an observation room, and we're going to put windows here and here, just so, and then this whole front thing will turn into windows as well. So we can do something like this. Just so you could see the rocket itself. And this. Nope, not that. Obviously all for show. And then this whole roof here will just be glass. So let's see, can I even attain glass? There we go. So if we do this, do that, and then do this. Doobie-doo. that. And that. And that. And then do that as well. Boom. And I can even change this out for panes, which I probably will, just to give it a little bit more shape. And yeah, probably will do that. I'll probably also cut like this corner out. And probably put a wall piece in here, just to give it a little bit more of a rounded look. And the same thing with this side. I'll probably do all the sides that way, just to give it a little bit more. I might even put some stairs up in it. Like on some of the ridges or whatever. But stuff like, no, none of those can. That's pretty much just those corner pieces there. And yeah, I mean, I'll round it up a little bit, kind of like I did with this, with some stairs and stuff. And then that'll be the observation platform where the people stand inside when the rocket launches to watch it go. So this way, you know, the doors will be closed and they can stand here and watch the countdown and then watch it go up and then watch it go into the sky. So more than likely, this will all get done like that. And like that. And then there'll be a ladder that goes up here, because obviously right now it can't get down. It'll probably be over here. Or maybe I'll use an elevator or something. Yeah. So it'll get work done in there, put together, and then wheeled out. And this will be the place where people watch. Obviously. Do I have... Because this is bothering me. How many panes do I have? You know what? Just put this stuff away. Because this really looks ugly. Where is this? This. Alright. Go away. I'm pretty sure there's some in here, but whatever. So let's hope that this works. Nice. I didn't know if that would work or not. Sometimes, you know, building gadgets or building wands or anything of the sort are funky when it comes to non-full blocks. Just undo these. Those can be full blocks. It's almost better. Like I said, sometimes it's funky about non-full blocks, like it is with these corners where they won't connect for some reason. So I could have just gone around and done the edges and then used it, but you know, or maybe not, because that's weird. It saved me some placing. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Da, da, da. Alright, so I don't care about that anymore. Rid of that. Give me this one. Alright, well at least it gives it more shape, which was the overall goal. Go away. Yeah, it's fine. A little bit better anyhow. Now, hopefully, we can get rid of all this stuff and go in here, emptying this, and see about making some of the machines. And we'll put all the machinery up here. So let's go back to boss tools. At boss. Alright, let's see. So we already have one of these and it sucks. Coal generator, don't care. Fuel refinery, what does this do? Makes fuel, I assume. So I guess we'll need one of those. So let's see, fuel refinery. We need another battery, easy peasy, and a furnace. Let's do a couple of them, because I lag. Thank you. Let's make 2, because I don't want to wait forever. So there we go. 2 fuel refineries. What do we compressor for? I don't know what this does. Probably puts air into things. Do 2 of those. 1, 2. Compressor. I don't know what these do, so we're gonna make 2. Make oxygen bullets. Oxygen loader. Okay. Oxygen gear. I don't know what that does either. So, let's see, we need an oxygen loader to make an oxygen bullet generator. And an oxygen loader is, what's this thing? Oxygen tank. Red wool. So we can make one. Make an oxygen tank, make an oxygen loader. Make an oxygen bullet generator with a fan. Make a fan. Generator, this, bam, done. Do I have red flowers in here? No, but there is beetroots somewhere. Where? Oh wait, there's flowers. Alright, so let's just make a ton of this. Never need it again. Alright, so this, that, this, zip. Good. So we need another tank. Make a couple. Alright, so we have an oxygen build generator. and an oxygen loader. Bam. Alright, now what about oxygen gear? What's this thing? Iron stick. Right now? Make an iron stick. Oxygen gear. Okay, we've got some tanks on us. Don't necessarily need batteries. Already have the furnace. What's this thing? So now we can get to making some of this stuff. Ooh, we need that. NASA workbench. So let's make a crafting table. Let's make compressed steel, which is the compressor, steel in it with power. Aha! Compressor. So, we'll put it here. Make two of them, because why not? Is there a power thing here? No. Let's go outside, get this one. Doobie-doo. So let's put this down there. You know what? Let's just put it down there now. And then, is there? I know there is. I don't know where, but there should be this. That's a pump. That's for electricity. There, there. Alright. So we take that out and do that. And do that. Alright, so now they have power, so they need steel. We also need to sleep. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, steel. Steel. Sure. Let's do half of them here. The other half in here. Alright, so now that's working on whatever we need. Oh yeah, those things. So, space station looks pretty cheap. All I need is some steel ingots from Boss Tools. So we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really cheap. Here we go. Alright, so we already have whatever a space station is. What is this? Okay, I can't put it down anywhere. Do I wear it? I do not. No? Alright, so I don't know what that does. But we now have some compressed steel. I don't remember what I needed it for. Oh yeah, the workbench. Another steel ingot. Alright, NASA workbench. Looks fancy. Let's put it. Ooh. I don't know if you need power, but I guess you don't. Which is odd. Because it's got fancy stuff to it. Looks neat. You look scary. Alright. So, I assume that's to put the parts together into the rocket. Yeah. So you make rocket parts and put them into a rocket. Doesn't tell you what it is, but I assume one of these is a nose cone, right? So, nose cone, can I make these things? Give to me this. Alright. So, put these in there. Alright, so let's see, let's make a nose cone. I need to go make more, get the steel. Alright, only got a couple minutes left, so I will really? We'll definitely be working on the looks of the place. And I also, so we'll just I'll work on the looks of this whole thing off camera. So I need to put some stairs around it and stuff, things that look nice. Some lighting, we need some fancy electrical type lighting. And then put, maybe this will just be seats and I can actually take all this stuff downstairs is probably a good idea. So that I can work down here, like on the side. Like here. And then do these type of thing here. No. Not that. This doesn't need anything, so we'll put it there. And then I don't know what these things do. Down there. That. Yeah. So I'll light this up and power everything. We're just gonna end this 8 minutes early. So I'll work on the building itself, rounding it out a bit on all the sides, and then I'll work on some aesthetical typey things, and I'll work on putting the concrete all out here, and I'll even change the shades or the color of this concrete in here so it looks darker. And I'll throw up another building or two out here for nothing. So then our next stream, we should build all the stuff for... I like the way that makes a funky... I like this, whatever it is, this pattern. It's neat. Does it show up? It does show up in the stream too. So, anyhow, we'll work on all the parts and get a rocket built and get it on the launch pad in the next stream on Thursday. And we'll go through all the machinery itself. And we'll probably get into Overloaded. Now that I have the bigger wither chamber, I will just fight some withers off camera tomorrow. And yeah. We'll see, and then this weekend we'll be going to space for the first time. Unless I get really bored and we do end up doing it on Thursday, but I think I can hold myself off. Because we still don't have a space suit. We need some more material in general, so I have to run through and get some of that boss mod steel. And yeah, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. We've got a nice setup here for a base. As soon as that's all set up, I mean, I'll put kind of connect this a little bit to this road, I guess, or maybe make a road that goes around and put some parking spaces here so it looks right. That's not what that's supposed to do. So I mean, it doesn't look bad now, but anyhow, when you look at I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's a nice rounded looking building, and this will fan out here, and that's your launch pad. I'll probably put a tower here and like a little building there. Greenhouse looks awesome. This house that we took over is cool. The factory is nice and factory-like. I mean, I don't hate our little Tupace. No, it's definitely Tupace. It's not space. But yeah. So, I don't know about Thursday going to space, but definitely on Saturday morning we'll be going to space the latest. Also, if you want to get honey in the pack, I'll show you one more thing before I leave. So, I spent a lot of time goofing around, and I didn't know anything about, the something or other. Something starts with an A. Apotheosis mod. So I spent quite a long time making these fancy bookshelves, and what the bookshelves do is get all of my Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana get maxed out, right? So with that, you can get crazy enchanted items and everything else. I had 100 levels. It took me quite a while to trade with guys to get to the last 100 or last 15 levels or something like that to get to 100 levels, and you can actually use 100 levels to get an enchanted weapon or armor or something like that, and they do some really cool stuff. But you're gonna need at least one of these honey bee shelves. So I don't have any bees at the moment, or even care to do the bees because I hadn't needed it for anything. I made way too many bee shelves, but I had to use an industrial foregoing thing to squeeze out honeycomb to get, or honeycomb blocks to get honeycomb. And in these giant mahogany trees, which you find in some of these biomes here, like you see there's a bunch of them, I took down like 3 of them. And I didn't know this at the time, but inside these guys, you'll find honeycomb, and then also about another halfway up or so, wherever it is, yeah, you'll find honey blocks as well. So it's a good way to get honey if you don't feel like dealing with bees, is looking for these giant mahogany trees. Which you'd think they'd at least have a beehive in it and some bees around, but they don't. So you can just get some free honey. So that's a really cool thing from Oh the Biomes You'd Go. It's very helpful when you're doing, any of these things really. But like I said, I'll finish this off, make it look a little bit more presentable or something, somehow, and then do a little bit of landscaping in the area, so that we have a better looking area and can move forward with the space stuff on Thursday. But that's all the time I have to stream today. It's your Mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets. Sildar and Comment Laura, thank you both for stopping in. Anybody that checks this out on YouTube or watches the replay on Twitch, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to drop me a comment anywhere. I'd love to see it, and I'd love to reply to you. But I hope your week's going well, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Take it easy. Stay safe.